everybody, welcome back to Cabin Crafts. My name is Candy and I own Sassafras Creek Originals, and today we're going to do some Christmas ornaments that are very cute. But first, a quick disclaimer. Ron and Justine got engaged, yay, and they also got land, yay, but they're very busy now, so that means I have to do my own videos. So me and my husband, River Rat Dale, are making our very first video. So this is very amateur. We don't know what we're doing, and we hope this turns out. So here we go. And we're not going to move the camera because for close-ups, because we don't know how to do that. But anyway, we're going to make some really cute ornaments, and you all know I sell redware in my shop. This is an example of redware, and here's a mug. You can see the basic colors. Most redware are these three colors, or four colors actually. I can't count, unlike some people. Anyway, this is, you have your background color, and then you have an olivey green, a black, and like a mustardy yellow. And that's almost common on all redware. And the history of redware, very quickly, is in early America in the 18th century, we had large waves of German immigration, and they brought their style of pottery with them, and we had this really red clay in America along the riverbanks, and that's where it gets its name, redware. If it's painted all yellow on red clay, it's called yellowware. There's also salt glaze pottery, and this is a cute little sugar jar that's salt glazed, and you can see it's basically always two colors. It's like a gray and a cobalt blue. And so this one's just got little polka dots all over it. Isn't that cute? So I've got some really cheap paints here. These are less than $1 a piece. For redware, we're going to do black. This is called Dijon. This is called English Ivy. These are like less than $1 a piece. And then, in case you all don't know, you can go to your big box hardware store and they will mix little tester jars of paints. So I took one of my redware pieces with me to a big hardware store. This is Valspar, and I matched it to some paint chips, and it came out chocolate cherry. So the color of redware is chocolate cherry in Valspar, in case you need to know that. The other thing we need is air-dried clay by Crayola, and I just got this at Walmart. It's a big tub. This is going to make a lot of ornaments, and it just comes, basically, it's wet, you can see in there, and you can seal it back up, which is great because you don't want it to dry out. And you just roll out a piece of your clay, grab a clump and roll it out. I got a cheap rolling pin, and I've got this cute little gingerbread man, so we'll just cut him out. And then we'll just push him back out of the cookie cutter. And there's your little gingerbread guy, and he's really wet. And while they're wet, you want to take a toothpick and put a hole in the top so that you'll have a way to hang him later on. So let's get him put aside. And I have some already made. This is a really cute little redware plate. You can see it's just dots and squiggles like our big one. It's just dots and squiggles. And here's a heart. Here's a gingerbread man I already did. Here's a plate that says Mary or 1821 or whatever date you want. But anyway, we're just going to do a real quick demonstration. So I already painted this little guy with my chocolate cherry. I've got some paint brushes here and water, and that's all you need, is paper towels. And I'm just going to be traditional with him and just use black paint. I've already got black paint in my pan here. I grabbed the wrong brush. Told you this was amateur. Okay, so a little tip: if you take the end of your paintbrush, you can dip it in the paint and it makes perfect dots. So like we can give him an eye and an eye, and then I'll turn it back the right way on the brush end and give him a mouth. And then turn it back on the end and give him some buttons. And if you want, you can add squiggles for his hands. I've got one already done. He's got squiggles on his hands. And then with the salt glaze, you just need 2 colors. And the 2 colors I got was English Ivy and Country Gray. And that's just the 2 colors you need for your salt glaze. And this is a snowman and a gingerbread man to look like salt glaze pottery. So you can see they're gray and cobalt blue. So then the other thing you will need when you get your ornaments all painted is some clear acrylic sealer. This is glossy because this is glossy. So you want it to be shiny. So when you get them all done, they shine like this. So this is a quick craft you can do with the kids. The clay will take a day to dry, like 24 hours. You might want to do it for 2 days. I know they'll be impatient, they'll want to start, but you want to make sure that your clay is really, really dry, like this guy. And make them thick because they will be fragile. So, you know, you can paint a plate solid yellow and do some squiggles on it with the black and the green. The possibilities are endless, but I just thought these were too cute to make your own little Redware early American ornaments for your Christmas tree. Thanks for watching.